Do you ever wake up feeling like something just isn't quite right? A subtle shift in your vitality that you can't quite put your finger on. Perhaps you've noticed that the natural, spontaneous morning erections that were once a given are now few and far between. Or maybe they've disappeared altogether. It's a reality many men face as they get a little older. And it can feel disheartening, even isolating. For years, as a men's health doctor, I've seen countless men walk into my office with concerns about their sexual health, specifically about erectile dysfunction, or ED. They often expect me to point to obvious culprits like age, stress, or even just getting older. And while those can certainly play a role, what truly shocks me, even after all these years, is how one particular habit, one we often completely overlook, is silently, consistently, and profoundly destroying erections overnight for so many men. It's insidious, working behind the scenes. And you might not even realize it's happening, but it is. This isn't just about what you do during the day. It's about what happens when you're not even aware. In this video, we're going to uncover this shocking habit, understand exactly how it impacts your intimate health, and then, most importantly, I'll share practical, easy-to-implement strategies to reclaim your vitality. Stay with me until the very end, because I promise you, what I reveal will truly surprise you and could be the missing piece you've been searching for. Let's dive right into the heart of the matter. The very first habit that I see silently eroding men's health, particularly their erections, without them even realizing it. And it is, quite simply, neglecting the quality and quantity of your sleep. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Sleep. What does sleep have to do with getting and keeping a firm erection? Well, my friends, it has everything to do with it. It's not just about feeling tired the next day. It's about a fundamental biological process that literally dictates your body's ability to perform at its peak, especially where blood flow and hormones are concerned. You see, during deep sleep, your body is busy doing some incredible repair work. It's restoring tissues, balancing hormones, and crucially for erectile function, it's recharging your nitric oxide pathways. Nitric oxide is a molecule that's absolutely essential for healthy erections. It helps relax the smooth muscles in your penis, allowing blood vessels to dilate and fill with blood, which is what creates an erection. Think of it like this: if your nitric oxide system isn't getting its nightly tune-up, it's like trying to drive a car with a half-empty fuel tank. You might get somewhere, but it won't be with the power and efficiency you expect. Beyond nitric oxide, sleep deprivation directly impacts your hormone levels, specifically testosterone. Testosterone, as many of you know, is a key male hormone that plays a significant role in libido, energy, and yes, erectile function. Research consistently shows that men who consistently get less than 7 or 8 hours of quality sleep per night often have significantly lower testosterone levels compared to those who are well rested. And here's the kicker. The most important period for testosterone production actually occurs during your deepest sleep cycles. So, if you're constantly shortchanging yourself on sleep, you're essentially telling your body to skimp on one of the most vital ingredients for male virility. Imagine trying to bake a cake without enough flour. It simply won't rise properly. Similarly, without adequate deep sleep, your testosterone production can slump, making it harder to achieve and maintain strong erections. It's not just about feeling tired. It's about your body not being able to produce the very hormones it needs to function sexually. And it goes even deeper. Poor sleep, especially fragmented or insufficient sleep, revs up your sympathetic nervous system, essentially keeping you in a state of chronic stress. This means higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol, in excess, is a real erection killer. It constricts blood vessels, directly counteracting the effects of nitric oxide, and can suppress testosterone production even further. It's a vicious cycle. You don't sleep well. Your stress hormones go up, your blood vessels constrict, and your erections suffer. Then the anxiety about your erections makes you sleep even worse. It's like being stuck in quicksand. Many men tell me they wake up feeling anxious, even if they don't know why. And often that anxiety, fueled by sleep deprivation, is already setting the stage for a disappointing morning. So, what can you do about this silent destroyer? The first step is to prioritize sleep. This means making it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine, just like eating or exercising. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every single night. And I emphasize quality, because it's not just about the number of hours, but how restful those hours are. One simple, actionable step you can take right away is to establish a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, known as your circadian rhythm. When your body knows what to expect, it can prepare for sleep more effectively, leading to deeper, more restorative rest. Think of your body as a finely tuned instrument. It performs best when it follows a regular rhythm. Another practical tip is to create a relaxing bedtime routine. This could be anything from reading a book, taking a warm bath, listening to calming music, or practicing some gentle stretches. The key is to signal to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for rest, rather than just crashing into bed after staring at a screen for hours. Avoid stimulating activities like intense exercise or emotionally charged conversations right before bed. Your bedroom should be your sanctuary for sleep and intimacy, not a place for work or stress. Next, let's talk about your sleep environment. Is your bedroom truly conducive to sleep? It should be dark, quiet, and cool. Even a sliver of light from a digital clock or a street lamp can disrupt melatonin production, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. Consider blackout curtains, an eye mask, or even earplugs if noise is an issue. The ideal temperature for sleep is usually between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. So, experiment to find what works best for you. If your bedroom is too warm, your body struggles to cool down, which can lead to fragmented sleep. Think of it like trying to sleep in a sauna. It's just not comfortable or restorative. And finally, be mindful of what you consume before bed. Alcohol might seem like it helps you fall asleep, but it actually disrupts sleep cycles later in the night, leading to fragmented, less restful sleep. Similarly, caffeine, even in the afternoon, can linger in your system and make it harder to drift off. Try to cut off caffeine intake at least 6 hours before bedtime. Heavy meals late at night can also make your digestive system work overtime, pulling resources away from sleep and recovery. Aim for a lighter dinner a few hours before you plan to sleep. And now that we've discussed the critical importance of quality sleep and some immediate steps to improve it, let's move on to how other seemingly unrelated habits in your daily life can either compound this problem or become powerful allies in reclaiming your erectile health. Moving on from sleep, which is truly foundational, let's talk about the powerful, often underestimated, impact of your daily diet and how it directly affects your ability to achieve and maintain strong erections. You see, what you put into your body isn't just about weight or heart health. It's intricately linked to the very health of your blood vessels. And healthy blood vessels are non-negotiable for healthy erections. Think of your blood vessels as the plumbing system for your entire body, including your penis. If those pipes get clogged, corroded, or stiff, the flow of blood is going to suffer. And for an erection, you need a vigorous rush of blood. One of the biggest culprits I see in my practice, silently destroying that vital blood vessel health, is a diet consistently high in processed foods, unhealthy fats, and excessive sugar. These foods contribute to inflammation throughout your body, damage the delicate lining of your blood vessels called the endothelium, and impair your body's ability to produce nitric oxide, that crucial molecule we talked about earlier. When your endothelium is damaged, your blood vessels become less flexible, making it harder for them to dilate and fill with blood when needed. It's like trying to inflate a stiff, old balloon instead of a fresh, pliant one. The impact on your erections is direct and undeniable. So, what should you do? Focus on nutrient-dense, whole foods that support blood vessel health. Think of foods rich in antioxidants, which help protect your blood vessels from damage, and those that naturally promote nitric oxide production. This means embracing a diet rich in colorful fruits and vegetables, especially leafy greens like spinach and arugula, which are packed with nitrates that your body converts to nitric oxide. Include plenty of berries, which are antioxidant powerhouses, and citrus fruits for their vitamin C. Another key player in maintaining healthy blood vessels. Lean proteins like fish, chicken, and legumes are also essential for overall health and for building and repairing tissues. And don't shy away from healthy fats found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These healthy fats are crucial for hormone production and for reducing inflammation. For instance, replacing highly processed snacks with a handful of walnuts or a slice of avocado on whole grain toast is a simple switch that yields profound long-term benefits. It's not about drastic deprivation. It's about making smarter, more nourishing choices consistently. Imagine building a strong, resilient engine. You wouldn't fill it with dirty fuel. Your body, and especially your blood vessels, are no different. Small, consistent improvements in your diet accumulate into significant improvements in your overall health and, yes, your erectile function. Now, let's transition from diet to something that works hand in hand with it to keep your blood flowing optimally and your body responsive. Regular physical activity. I'm not talking about becoming an Olympic athlete overnight, but simply incorporating consistent movement into your daily life. A sedentary lifestyle is another silent saboteur of erections. When you sit for prolonged periods, your blood flow slows down, your metabolism lags, and your blood vessels lose their elasticity. Exercise, on the other hand, is like a miracle drug for your cardiovascular system. It strengthens your heart, improves blood circulation throughout your entire body, and helps keep your blood vessels supple and responsive. It's also fantastic for managing stress, improving sleep, and helping maintain a healthy weight. All of which, as we've discussed, are vital for erectile health. Think of it as directly training your erection muscles, not just the muscles of the penis itself, but the entire circulatory system that supports it. Even moderate activity can make a huge difference. Aim for at least 30 minutes of brisk walking most days of the week. This isn't about breaking a sweat every time. It's about consistency. If walking isn't your thing, consider swimming, cycling, or even dancing. The key is to find something you enjoy, something you can stick with. For example, if you spend a lot of time sitting, set a timer to remind yourself to get up and move around every hour or so. A quick stretch, a walk to grab a glass of water, or a few minutes of stepping in place can interrupt that prolonged sitting and get your blood flowing again. It's about building movement into the fabric of your day, rather than seeing it as a separate chore. Resistance training, like lifting light weights or using resistance bands, is also incredibly beneficial. It helps build muscle mass, which boosts your metabolism and can improve testosterone levels. Even simple body weight exercises like squats or push-ups, modified to your fitness level, can be incredibly effective. Remember, your body is designed to move, and when it moves, it thrives. A strong, well-circulated body is a body that performs better in all areas, including the bedroom. The connection between physical activity and a robust, intimate life is not just anecdotal. It's backed by science. So, let's get those bodies moving and those blood vessels working their best. Next, we're going to explore how managing your mind and your stress levels can unlock a powerful pathway to improved erectile function, completing our holistic picture of vitality. So, we've talked about the profound impact of sleep and the critical role of diet and physical activity in supporting your erectile health. Now, let's bring in the final, often overlooked, piece of this puzzle: the power of your mind and how chronic stress can be an invisible, but incredibly potent enemy of your erections. Many men experience what's known as performance anxiety, a feeling of dread or worry about their ability to perform sexually. This anxiety itself can trigger a stress response in the body, releasing hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. As we discussed, these hormones constrict blood vessels and shunt blood away from non-essential functions, like achieving an erection, and toward your major muscles, preparing you for fight or flight. It's a primal response designed for survival, not for intimacy. Imagine trying to relax and enjoy a moment when your body is physiologically preparing to run from a tiger. It just doesn't work. Even if the initial cause of ED was physical, the mental stress and anxiety surrounding it can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, making it incredibly difficult to break the cycle. The mind-body connection here is incredibly strong, and recognizing its influence is the first step toward reclaiming control. One of the most effective strategies for managing stress is surprisingly simple but incredibly powerful mindfulness and conscious breathing. When you feel stressed or anxious, your breath tends to become shallow and rapid. By deliberately slowing down your breathing, taking deep belly breaths, you can activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your body's rest and digest system. This system counteracts the effects of stress hormones, promotes relaxation, and improves blood flow throughout your body. Try this simple exercise. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4. And then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this for just a few minutes whenever you feel overwhelmed, or make it a daily practice. Even 5 to 10 minutes of mindful breathing or meditation can significantly lower your overall stress levels over time. Think of it as a reset button for your nervous system. It's not about eliminating stress entirely, which is often impossible in modern life, but about building resilience and developing tools to manage your reaction to it. Another crucial aspect of managing your mental health for better erections is open communication and seeking support. Many men feel ashamed or embarrassed to talk about erectile dysfunction, even with their partners or a doctor. This isolation only amplifies stress and makes the problem feel larger than it is. Talking to your partner about what you're experiencing can alleviate immense pressure. They might be more understanding and supportive than you realize, and working through it together can actually strengthen your bond. If you're struggling with chronic stress, anxiety, or depression, which often accompany ED, consider talking to a therapist or counselor. Mental health professionals can provide strategies for coping with stress, addressing underlying emotional issues, and improving your overall well-being. Remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health, and they are inextricably linked. Neglecting one will almost certainly impact the other. Seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. So, let's bring all this together. We started by revealing the silent saboteur of erections neglecting the quality of your sleep. We then explored how a diet rich in whole, nutrient-dense foods supports healthy blood flow and hormone balance, while a sedentary lifestyle starves your body of vital circulation. And finally, we just discussed how managing stress and cultivating mental well-being is absolutely crucial for your body to relax and perform as nature intended. These aren't isolated issues. They are all interconnected threads in the tapestry of your overall health and vitality. Improving one area will naturally lift the others. Remember, you don't have to overhaul everything overnight, even small. Consistent changes can make a profound difference. Start by choosing one habit we discussed today, perhaps going to bed 30 minutes earlier, swapping out a processed snack for some fruit, or taking a 15-minute walk. Stick with it for a week or two, and then add another small change. The cumulative effect will surprise you. You have the power to reclaim your vitality and improve your intimate health. No matter your age, your body is incredibly resilient, and it responds positively to consistent care and attention. Don't let societal norms or past experiences make you believe that a decline in sexual function is inevitable. It's not. Many of the factors we've discussed are entirely within your control. So, take these insights, empower yourself with this knowledge, and start making those positive changes today. I truly hope this conversation has given you clarity and hope. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you noticed a connection between your sleep, diet, or stress and your erectile health? What strategies have worked for you? Share your wisdom. Your insights could help someone else who's feeling stuck. If you found this video helpful and valuable, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me reach more men who need this information. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos designed to help you live your best, most vibrant life. Remember, your best years are still ahead of you. Live your best life at every age.